Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Brother Marines, Brother Marah, we've returned again today on this day, today, the day of which that it is, the day or the night before whatever day that it is. But regardless of whatever day that this may be before, it is still this day today. And whichever day that you decide to watch this on, if you are watching the VOD in the future, well, it can be any day that you want. And what I am saying would still be true. Regardless of what day it is, it always is this day. Today, the day that Slathe the Space Marine returned to you at the turn of the tide. Brother Marines, Brother Marines, Brother Marines on your television screens, on your tablets, on your smartphones, on your monitors, projectors, or gelatinous cubes, or films of which are capable of carrying the visual and auditorial image of this stream. Brother Marines, we are back again today. For another day, we're back again. For another day. Welcome on in. I am Slathe the Space Marine, and today we are going to be doing whatever the fuck I want. Whatever I want. I want. Me. Me. This is about me. I want things too. Graham Patch says, can I choose a game to play? No! Unless I want you to. Or if I want to play that game. If I play a game and you pick it, did you pick a game for me to play, or did I already want to play it? Or would I have just been reminded of a game I wanted to play, and then thus am playing it on my own volition? Watch this. This game's going to be... Alright, this is the game. The game is write a resume, send it into that website I sent you, and then get an agent. Is that the game? Is that the game? Is it the game? Is it? Okay. So, what do we have to do today? Well, I have nothing planned at all. I've got fuck all planned for today. In fact, I've got so little planned for today I have no idea what I'm going to do. That was the game, and you could speedrun it? Wow. Wow, how did I see that one coming? How did I see that one coming? I guess my psychic powers are returning to me, and I'm going to have a brief, momentary clairvoyance of the future. It'll be back here until about halfway through spring, and then it'll be gone. Usually it would be in the autumn, in the fall, but thanks to global warming, now my psychic powers are pushed back into the winter. So, well, that's a shame. That's a shame. So, I have no idea what I want to do. I have no idea what I want to do. I have no idea what I want to do. There's so many things I could do. And one of those things, one of the things that I could do that I kind of want to do, okay, this is what it is, all right? Okay. War. War never changes. The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower. But war never changes. In the 21st century, war was still waged over the resources that could be acquired. Only this time, the spoils of war were also its weapons: petroleum and uranium. Petroleum and uranium. That's right. We're gonna play Petroleum Uranium the game. Let's do it. We're gonna get right in here. We're gonna patrol uranium. So I got nothing planned for today. Like, I got nothing. I got nothing. So that's why I got Brainy there. Alright, so I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing. I get it. I already know what I'm doing. Just by looking at myself and seeing what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna go right. Okay, never mind. Can I use, like, vault tech stuff outside of a vault? No, only inside vault tech stuff. Alright, got it. Got it. And how come this is still here? Like, what's even causing this? I'm gonna see if I can find anything on the internet. Fallout 4 electricity spark glitch. Is this a mod? You don't recognize some of the new building materials you have? I don't think so. How to fix the spark of thing. Anyone know how to fix it? Just fast travel away and then back. What? How to add or remove sparks in settlements.
If used creatively, you can do some really neat things with it. But I'll also show you how to remove them at the end of the video if you found this searching for a way to get rid of it in the fire. You know what I mean? So that's good. That's good line there. Anyway, I'm just babbling, not trying to make time. That means even if
how do you get rid of it?
It's going to stay in the same place. Make a second spark with it, you'll have to create a new generator. Okay, now I like where that is. That looks good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this generator, just store it, and this conduit. Okay, got rid of it. See that? Now, didn't even think of that, Mr. Settler Man. Hilarious. It got rid of it. See that? When I attach the generator.
What? So he put a generator down. And then he put... I don't have any steel. I have no idea what the fuck. I don't think it's a mod, it's just whatever came in the game. I don't know, what materials do you not recognize? What is it you didn't recognize, Graham? Use your words. Use your, like, big person words.
Yes?
Time you want me to carry some of that valuable...
This place, I feel like, could have a lot more to it. This place could feel a little bit more Fallout.
Huh?
You've never seen concrete walls? I use them all the time.
Play your cards right, you stand to make a whole lot.
I find it to be the easiest, because barely anything uses concrete. So, like, if you just keep buying concrete, you'll just have more and more and more and more shit. Like, look how much concrete I have. I can make nearly 2,000 of these walls. I have so much concrete. I've got 15,000 concretes. It works. Works for me.
I can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
I still kind of want to put a roof on this place, though. So that way this place is probably, like, better lit.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
She wants to lighten my load, Bavis. From a DLC? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the whatever edition of the game that... I don't have the new update version of the game. Like the Super Mega Giga Master Edition, Supremo Nacho Dorito Edition, right? I don't have that. I have all, like, the basic DLCs. Whatever that is. I have that version, the one that comes with all these basic DLCs. And it works for me. The only DLC you have is Nuka World. That one's pretty good. I don't think I ever really completed Nuka World. I never got to the very end and did all the stuff because I just kind of quit. I was like, fuck this, with like the 3D glasses and like I think trying to find all the panels or whatever. I think at a certain point, like I might have gotten the Nuka-Cola power armor, but like I never, like I know that this exists, but I never found like the head in the jar guy. How come they're not... Can I only capture one Brahmin? How come I'm not getting any more Brahmin? I just kind of liked the... What was it? When I found it... What I wore for most of my playthrough of the game... In the first time, I wore the... Well, I guess we showed up here right at the right time. Let's see, what do you got? Okay, there's something over there. So this place is held down pretty... It's pretty tight. I'm thinking what would be better is I should get concrete slabs that are raised behind the wall but go above the wall. So then there could be a perimeter of turrets that are able to shoot over the wall, sort of thing. I mean, that's just what I think, though. Let's see, what kind of defenses do we have here? Can I get lasers? I don't have enough steel. But I could get lots of lasers. Although I don't want to get lots of lasers, because then I'll run out of nuclear material, and I don't want to... I want to make sure that all the settlements are done up. Like, look at this place. I've turned this place into a thriving bar. Like, check this out. I still want to get more Brahmin, though. Like, why... I know this place, it had a Brahmin, and then I caught a Brahmin. Don't think I have enough turrets. Yeah, it could do with more. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to be tapping myself dry of materials. And then also I'm gonna have to do some, like, special switcheroo magic powers to get everything to work.
Probably better unload some of that stuff.
Hey, Carla.
Carla.
Hey there. Trading?
Yeah, I'm trading.
see
What
what
do you
you
got?
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Ooh, here we go. So I'll take all that, because it's got lots of little surprise little goodies in there. Take that, take the steel, take the rubber, take the oil, take the copper, take the circuitry, take the... And I did say so earlier, I'm going to take the concrete just because it's cheap as fuck, and some screws. Oh, I can't be paying you, Carla. I can't be giving you money. I have to make sure that I am taking every single last cap that you have. You know what? I'll let you keep one. Alright, anything else in here that... I'll take your bobby pins. And... canned dog food, I'll take that, because then we can get dogs in town and stuff. What do you think? We should get some dogs and cats and fucking make this place fucking living. What was the other thing I needed? I needed, like... I don't know, I needed some kind of fish food. Alright, I'm gonna take these... And this, and this. And these. And... I'm also... I'm gonna take all of your ammo. I need to make sure I take all your weapons and ammo. See, that's the person you should trust. The person that asks you to give you all of your weapons and ammo. That's a trustworthy person. Here. Keep the change. Alright.
Something a bit different for you.
Wait, what's
Our
this?
scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Does that count as a quest, or does that count as
Farming's
economy?
As honest as honest work gets.
You'll find what you're looking for. I know it.
Is that gonna count? Sunshine... What do we think? Does this count as a quest, or does this just count as it's just another settlement? And so I can go take it. But I've never been there before. Is there gonna be, like, quest dialogue? Couldn't be bothered with building settlements, so you just have one huge building that houses your power armor collection. Oh no, I'm going all in. I'm going all in on the settlements this time. I made the settlements into like bases before, except for the concrete walls were the barrier on the outside. But on this one, here, let's walk you through this. On this one, the perimeter of this base has a series of course, turrets and things, but there's also a series of defense posts that go along the perimeter and create some choke points. The buildings also act as barriers, which I've also gone to the trouble of making sure that I've lit up all the buildings. We can work on populating these with objects later on. But then there's an inner wall of the concrete that creates... It's a bit of a claustrophobic feel, but it creates avenues of defense. And in some areas, I have, and this is what I was talking about in that other town, I have created raised platforms that have turrets on them. So that way the turrets don't get blocked by things. And they're able to just, you know, take out any bad guys. So I've kind of gone in on it. But the one I'm working on right now is this. This is the one that I'm working on right now, and it's going to need a little bit of work. But hopefully, we'll get there. And I can make it awesome. Hopefully. So welcome to my version of Vault 88 for the moment. It is still in revision. So this will all be fixed later. This really needs to be like a 3, if that even exists. So this place is still under revision. But I am working on it. So now on to the living quarters. And this has been your tour of Vault 88. This is also a DLC, Graham. This is, if I were to, let's see. Here's Sanctuary at the top left. So let's go all the way down to the bottom left. And then go all the way to the bottom right. Even though that's going to be all water. It's in this area here. There seems to be a road heading to it from the west, and one from the north, and it leads into this kind of very, like, I don't know, looks like swampy sort of area. More of the DLC. And this one's not bad. I mean, it's not, like, amazing, but it's not terrible. I'm not gonna say it's the worst thing ever. It's kind of neat. You get to make your own vault. Wasn't that fun? Right, I'm sounding sarcastic, but I'm being serious. Isn't getting to make your own vault? I mean, it's frustrating because it's building in Fallout 4, right? Which has some serious flaws to it. Like, you know, if they're going to do all these different fixes and updates to games, couldn't they just, like, fix the settlement building, which is one of the main features of this game? And, like, make it work better or something? You know? Is that a thing? Maybe there's a mod that makes things just work better? Or you could pull up, like, a grid or something? I think that would be really helpful. If you had some kind of, like, measurement tool or to make sure things are even. It seems unfinished? Yeah. It's got some problems, for sure.
Read the public and be prepared. The public is here. Hold the wall out under your eye.
The latest hairstyle.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all.
Hub of trade for all Diamond City right here. Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what we got.
Now here's where you get to play the system here. So you buy all the shit you need from her. We'll get the fertilizer, the plastic, copper, springs, rubber, steel, 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 steel. And I don't mean... And that's with 2 E's, just to make sure that I'm getting that clear. Take the bobby pins, why not? They make Piper wet. And then, what do we have here? Canned dog food. We'll take some more of that. I'll take your stim packs. And weapons. Let's see, what do we have here? I will take this pipe pistol, the sword, rolling pin, shotgun, sledgehammer, sniper rifle, pistol, and this walking cane. And then I will take all of your oh wait, what was I buying? Then I'll take all of your ammo. I have no idea what that other shit was, but I guess I bought it. I didn't buy clothes, did I? Okay, no. Alright, so now I owe you... Oh. Okay. Maybe I have to put some of that back. Okay, what was the expensive thing there, then? Okay, I'm a bit confused over what's going on here with these items. I'm gonna start this transaction over again.
I don't serve cents. Supplies are just for humans.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Odds and ends.
How come she's never accused me of being a synth yet? I thought that was supposed to happen. She's supposed to accuse me of being a synth. And then she stopped selling to me.
Well, if anyone could figure out...
Okay, well I ran out of water. I thought I had more. That's alright. So now... I'm gonna take this stuff back to Sanctuary. And dump it into the... machine. But then I'm also going to take these weapons and stuff. Or I might leave them for now. Let's see, let's store the junk. Let's see, what kind of weapons do I have in here? I've got all sorts of weapons. And I could bring these places and use them for nefarious purposes. So I'm just gonna dump all this shit in here for now. But I am going to do one thing. I am going to put my equipment back on. Or at least put something back on. And then let's see. Now, am I going to want more endurance so that way I can sprint for longer and have more health? Am I going to want luck? Bottle caps and containers. That needs a few more levels. Gun nut to get gun mods. There's lots of options here. Armor. So I could, what, set myself up? So I've already got maximum charisma. And intelligence. More action points in VATS. If I had more agility and I had more action points in VATS, that would give me, I think, more of a chance of Mysterious Stranger also activating, because I'd be using VATS more often. Right? Does this kind of check out? It's Christmas Day? Well, Merry Christmas to you. Okay, so now... I don't have any more water and stuff now, do I? No. I do have... Okay, so wait, can I make a cage? Let's go to and make our rusty cage. Doom, 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 doom. I need 3 canned dog foods? Motherfucker. Do I have another one over here? Alright, there. There. Now I've got enough for 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Okay, I'm gonna get this jet fuel, because I can use that. I can sell that. Oh, there was purified water in here. Here we go. So now we've got, like, nearly a couple thousand purified waters. I'm gonna grab these Rad-X and Rad-Away. Queen Mirelurk meat. Can I make cat things out of that Mirelurk meat? Would that work? Maybe. Weapons? Weapons? Poisoned caltrops. There we go. I really need to set up, like, the cooler was meant to be just for food. I really need to set up, like, a weapons crate or something. Like, that's... We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But for now... Metal box, footlocker, safe, steamer trunk. I think this makes more sense.
got word of a settlement that needs our help. I'll mark it on your map. We'll find out what they need. We can use more settlements supporting our cause.
Another one? Fuck's sake. Another one? Another one. Why does anyone even hang around with Preston Garvey? I don't know. He's got good weed or something. I can't put this inside? Why not? Wait, it could go there. There we go. I don't know which yard dog meat is in. 'Cause he's usually just sitting inside. There's like a... One of these places has, like, a dog house. That's what I like to see. People on the walls. See, I thought I knew which yard he was in. But I have no fucking clue. What the hell? Go to Bunker Hill. If you can't find him, there's a Vault Tech computer which shows you, like, it shows him on a map, like, or it, like, has a little picture of him, and he's like, "Hi, I'm right here." Right? I'm sure he's in Sanctuary. But there's, like, a doghouse. Like, last time I saw Dog Meat, he was sitting in the doghouse. A Pip-Boy dot?
I fixed up most of what's here myself, so it's all guaranteed.
I'll take a look, sure.
You'll find something you like.
Wait, coils? Do I need those? Well, I'm buying them. Okay, so we need rubber. We need steel. Probably are gonna need copper. I probably have crystal, but I'm just gonna get some anyway. And... all of this. What weapons do you have? I'll take that and these. That looks good. Alright, now let's give you... Wait, first I'll give you these. Take these caltrops. Then... where's the jet fuel? Oh, you can't afford that. Alright. There we go. Some jet fuel. And then Carla.
Hey, Carla.
Back again?
Yeah, I'm
Time
back.
to do business?
Yeah, sell me stuff.
What kind of stuff do you have?
Just a bit of everything. You got plenty to...
Yeah.
I got
Okay, she's got lots. Alright, well, she doesn't have anything because she was already in the town the last time we talked. So, we're going to go back to Diamond City and wait for the robot, so that way the robot should have a different inventory than the human lady. I also learned the other day that some of the settlers that come to your settlements, there's a random chance that they'll be synths, and the only way that you can find out is by killing them, because otherwise...
Remember, I don't serve synths. Supplies are just for humans.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
Classic Fallout binge, and you're leaning a lot with... You're learning a lot? Okay, well, hold on. Enjoying your classic Fallout binge, I'm learning a lot while also challenging your sanity. You poor, poor man. Hey, Pudsey, welcome in.
Oh, I do hope you're here to make a purchase.
Sure. Let's see what you have.
Anything.
So he's gonna have like almost like a duplicate of what she has. So I'm pretty sure this should have like the 5 different steals, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? So if she only has one of each, she'll only have one of each. Same sort of deal. Wait, weapons? Alright. Except for this seems like... Except there's more weapons, it seems. Alright. I'm gonna need all these, though. And... Okay, that looks good. And then... What do we have to trade with? Quite a lot. Alright, so then from here, while it's night, go to Good Neighbor, because they're open, like, 24 hours. First was Water Baron Slathe, and now it's just Fuel Trafficker Slathe. Well, you have to diversify. I mean, I'm able to afford the ingredients to make the jet fuel by the initial investment of the water company.
Don't be shy now.
Right, and also with the major amount of protection that I provide in the Slathe settlements.
I'll take a look.
Right, it's a strong... I have like a workforce, and it's excellent. So let's see. What do we have here? Doesn't really matter, just take it all. And then I'll take that, and rubber, steel, all of these. I'll take your bobby pins. And then weapons, this. There we go, I'll take all that. And then, I'm trying to think if there's not going to be really another store. So, you know what, I'm just going to buy ammo.
Cleo.
Don't worry. I only
Or is
test the weapons on
Let's see what you have.
each weapon.
Do I need any of these? Well, I'm going to need oil. How much do I have left? A lot. Alright, so let's buy all of the ammo. Not that one. Let's get this, and then get that. There we go. We have a weapon. Combat knife. Alright. So now, bring all this back. Go to the hotel in that town? What do you mean? What do you mean, Davey? Drop all this off. I'm gonna keep storing these for the time where I'm gonna use them. And if NPCs start grabbing them, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Let's see if the dog trap caught anything. Nothing yet. Now, where's the next place? What place deserves another dog? Where would I build the other dog trap? Abernathy Farm, at the Starlight Drive-In. So this place sucks. The Vault Salesman? Oh yeah, I know. Now, some stuff I don't know, because I've not experienced it, and some stuff I have seen, learned, or become aware of, because this game is like fucking a decade old, right? You know, I also watch, you know, clickbait videos on YouTube about, these are Fallout facts. Things like that, you know? So of course I know the Vault guy's alive, and he's a ghoul, and he's still wearing the same clothes after 200 years. You'd think that he would have at least changed clothes, or is there some deep lore to this? Like, after 200 years, we'll find all the Vault-Tec people, and so he's wearing the Vault-Tec thing, even though he's turned into a ghoul because of some sinister master plan by Vault-Tec to find all the Vault-Tec people 200 years later? Yeah, I mean, can he become can I, like, recruit him into my town? Can I recruit him into my town and he can come live with us? Is that a thing? Can I? Okay. So let's go recruit him, in other words, is the thing? Wait, can't you also make him into one of your store guys and he's got, like, a better selection of items or something because yada 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 something something something, he's got a higher merchant skill, so if you make him one of the store guys he has better stuff? I hear there's a better guy, Davey. You know, the guy that sells you the charge card? Hey, you want to buy this charge card? Apparently you can, through a sequence of very specific things, make him one of your because he's marked as a settler. You can make him a settler if... Now, let's go through this. If you have Intimidation level 3, you can pacify someone and give them commands. And then you need to walk him all the way back to one of your settlements. And then you need to, fuck, I can't remember there's a part I'm missing here. But then, you do something to go into, like, hiding, and then you go to the, settlement building mode, and then you can, assign him to something. And then you can get the charge card guy in your town, and he has one of the highest merchant levels or whatever that you can get. He's like the top level merchant character that you can get in the game. But you have to go through a bunch of bullshit to actually get him. And I'm probably missing a step, So if you're going to try it out, maybe look it up first before you try it out, because I'm sure I'm missing something in there. When you do your next playthrough, you might do a complete evil asshole and do Raider faction. See, I'm like making like little Fallout cities. Little, well, you know what I mean. I am gonna save the world. What about your son, Slathe? Who? Don't worry about that. We don't need to worry about any of that. Because we're gonna save the world. Through settlements and water. And we're gonna make this the most powerful commonwealth that ever existed. Well, there you go, Pudsey. Yeah, stream Fallout 4. Okay, so can I can get 2 of these levels. So I could prepare for that if I ever run into the charge card guy. The only thing is that you have to do a lot of stuff. And I guess you have to, like, make him hostile or something. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. You can incite them? Okay. Settlements 2 mod for the game. It adds quest line broken down into 3 chapters. It's, okay. You wouldn't even know. That's right.
At least it's not raining.
It's not raining. Alright, I need like an, I need a quick test on every... Okay, this person keeps pulling out their gun.
Got work to do. Can't talk.
And I've heard like a thing about this. And I'm kind of wondering. Okay. What I heard was that if there's a synth infiltrator, they'll randomly keep pulling out their gun and stuff.
Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
Better use a cigarette. What's so important?
Piper needs a gun. She needs a weapon. Do I have to give them ammo in this game? Or do I just need to give them the gun? And then they have infinite ammo? Do I need to give them ammo in this game? Does anybody know? Does anybody care? Oh, a walking cane? Big Jim. Hurry is in the game as a robot girlfriend. What? The fuck? What would be a gun for Piper? Piper needs a gun. She's not equipped with anything. So let's get something good. Something good. What's this? Sniper rifle. Right? There we go. Alright, Piper. Piper. You.
Hey.
Hey.
Where to?
Giving
Take
you
a
a
look.
gun. You're gonna get this, and you're going to equip it. Alright, now she's got a sniper rifle. Awesome. And of course, you know, I've said this before. There's only one way to get your name written up in here. To a maximum of 3 times. It only exists during this game. And you know the rules, and so do I. And that's why I'm not going to explain them. So. How do you get... Davey, how do you get rid of this? How do I fix this, Davey? Or Pudsey, or how do... somebody, how do I fix this? I tried looking it up and it didn't fix it. How do we fix this?
The farm's not much. But
You need to scrap whatever it's tat. Okay, so this is attached to, like... Can I store it, or do I have to scrap it? It's an invisible cable. So, can I store the item? Like, can I do this? Would that work? Or do I have to scrap it specifically? Well, fuck. I'm gonna go with this one. No. No. It's a feature. Now I'm gonna have to reset up those lights, considering they were kind of structural. They were kind of important. In fact, actually, that might have just completely depowered the whole town. Oh, fuck. Well, that was convenient. Why can't that go there? Let's go right here. And then if it can do that... There we go. And we have power. And then you... Go right back there. And we're done. Alright. You know what? I've got a question here. So, if we find out in this TV show, in Season 1, that Vault Boy is essentially Cooper Howard, does that mean that this is that blonde chick that gets the fork in the eye? There's a mod to fix it. Oh well. There we go. I'll just turn it into a thing. Like Pudsey said, it's a feature. See? STSM Power Co. brought to you by Vault Tech. It's a shame you can't use the vault stuff outside of the vault. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, I am going to want to bring some of this to the vault so I can keep working on it. Because there was going to be... Oh, well. There was going to be... Like, what is it? I ran out of space. I ended up making some floors to it, but I wanted to work on it more. It's kind of taken a bit to kind of figure it out. So, alright, here's a question for the chat. Here's a question for the chat. Preston just gave me 2 go save these people quests. Are we going to count those as quests that that should be done on an episodic playing this on Fridays? Or does that count as the strictly farming and economy stuff? Where does that fall into? Do I save that for a Friday? Or do we just do, or am I able to go get settlements on the off days? Alright. So we'll be back with the answers. Anything with Preston to me is kind of economic. It's farming. Davey's trying to remove the statue. Console commands PC only. Opening the console, clicking the offending spark effect, and typing disable may remove it. Okay. I'll just try to remember that. If I get sick of it and I want to, I'll remember that. Clementine remembered that. What am I doing now? This town is so much nicer now, on this run. I never had, like, the street lamps that essentially work as, like, a power grid. It's pretty nice. I'm just saying. It's pretty nice. I like it. The tilde key, or whatever, Davey? Right? Five-star rating yet. When was it glorified shithole? I don't remember. Remember. Oh yeah. Well, I know what.
For a drink.
This is only the second time I've played the game, so I don't know what it was like. All right. Well, I don't know what's going to be out there, so I should probably suit up. You know, I'm going to need to make sure that if I'm going to be going to some place, right, I'm going to need to put on my armor. Because I'm going to need to be safe, because it's going to be dangerous out there. All right. Let's go. So this was one of them, right? Sunshine's Tiding Co-op. So we're gonna have to go from there to there. Would you love Sim Settlements mod for the Forge? What are you talking about? Like, what? So what day is it today? It is today. So I hear that some of you are already experiencing some type of, like, symptoms related to Christmas Day right now. So, I would wish them a Merry Christmas. What's going on?
Out here, we're in trouble.
What the fuck? So what am I doing? I need to clear the enemies. Alright, so it's ghouls we gotta deal with. I remember this place. I can turn this place into something awesome. I'll turn this place into a little village. Is the robot stoned? No, he's just using old slang. If you can imagine 60s Batman and Robin, if you can imagine Robin saying far out, ask yourself, is Robin stoned? You probably couldn't even imagine Robin being stoned in Batman and Robin. Batman on drugs, yeah. Alright. Well, we got it. Now I've got to make a... Okay. Do I need to actually go talk to the thing first? Yeah. Okay, well, do I even have the supplies to make that kind of stuff right now? This place doesn't have this. Oh, it does? Never mind, it does. Can it go up here? Perfect. I like this way better. The fuck was that? What was that breathing and, like, heavy stomping? Did you hear that? There was, like, heavy stomping behind me and then fucking breathing, and I thought it was like a Brahmin, and then where's the Brahmin? That was weird. Fucking ghost stories of the Capital Wasteland. What is your non-spoiler thoughts on the new episode of Fallout? Lacking compared to the first, but then again, a set-piece episode. I think it was very insightful, because we got to get a glimpse into some interesting content. And that, it's a slow start, but we'll probably expect more, bigger set pieces in the future, albeit what happened wasn't necessarily disappointing or, you know, not proportionately scaled to the point in the season, what we did get. It feels shorter. I want to say the episodes feel shorter. Are the episodes the same length as in season 1? I feel like there should be an extra, like, 15 minutes when I'm watching it. Is what my feeling has been for the last 2 episodes. Does anyone know? Are the episodes shorter? Okay, so this place needs food? Fuck's sake. It needs fucking everything, doesn't it? What do we got? I got some melons. Oh, wait a minute, what? Wild potato blossom. So do these, like, not count? Okay, so it's got food. I guess you can't eat the wild potatoes? Who's this guy? Who the fuck are you? Wait, are you that person from, like Conan? Right? Alright. You are getting immediately sent to supply lines to Sanctuary. I'm not even gonna speak to you, you just go to Sanctuary. The fuck? Now this place needs defense. It has 0 water and 0 food, but that's enough for one person. It's an AI farm, but there's only this one guy though. Is he broken? Hey.
Whoa, man. Far out. Groovy. Groovy.
Does he not talk, like, other than that?
Groovy. Far out.
Can I... He's not a settler. In the 80s or 60s? Sorry, I misread that. Well, let's get to work. Clear this place out. Give it a real proper sort of barrier to it. Make sure that this place is nice and locked down. What's this? Broken toilet. Well, that's not going to help anybody, is it? And look, where did it even go? Yeah, what a shitty toilet. And I'm going to need a lot of this for the materials, because a lot of these barriers that I'm going to be putting up in the sort of immediate sort of perimeter are going to be using a lot of wood. So if you want wood, we've got wood here on Slathe the Space Marine. And then a lot of these buildings are going to be useful as sort of an inner barricade, because I'll be building between them with the walls. The robot does not respawn if it dies. Got it. I had the feelings. I didn't remember it, so I think I must have been like, oh, kill the robot on the last thing, and then realized the robot wasn't the thing. So that's looking roughly clear. I guess I might as well. I'm gonna get rid of these. Because these are gonna fuck things up. Alright. There we go. What's this? Okay. And more. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Sometimes, you know, you gotta do 2 passes. You might miss things. Alright. That's looking good. Alright, what was this? Oh, the wild potatoes. Yeah, these can't stay. I'm just gonna take it that, I don't know, they're poisonous or something. If they don't count as food, then I'm just gonna say they're poisonous. They're not food. Did you find Sean yet? Who? Okay, let's go with that. Tiny helpful tip: if you move push objects into the settlement area, it can be scraped handle when you need some etc. wood or something. It can be scrapped. Sometimes, some things can. But I guess you can move all sorts of objects into it, like weapons, and scrap those. Right? This might not absolutely hug right up to the edge here, and that's gonna be okay. But I can get this too. Come on. It's gotta dance around for the right spot. Okay, I'll take that one. What's going on here? Why can't this go there? Oh, because there's a tree there. Okay. Now, what can I do here? And if this place was run by robots before, we could make it run by robots again. I would just have to do all that. Which, once again, does the robot quest, is that going to be a quest for a Friday sort of thing? Because there's like some story to it. It's like, you know, it's DLC content. I mean, it's DLC content that gives you building materials and stuff. So at that same time, I mean, there's some questions here. Is this thing in the way? Can I not build? Why can't I build here? Well, that's bullshit. Okay, I thought I already did this part. Well, Merry Christmas, Jedi. It's good to see you. Alright, let's see if I can get this perimeter up. Alright, so that's all the way around. Okay. So that would be step 1. Step 2 would be creating a concrete barrier, probably starting at, like, the house, maybe, or the porch, and then going all the way around. One thing I'm going to want to do, though. There we go. That makes this place feel a whole lot safer. Next step, concrete barriers. And they're either going to be on the inside or the outside wall. So I guess that's on the outside wall for the front perimeter. So okay, so I'm gonna have to go. This rock's in the way. If I just go left, is this gonna line up with this? Close enough, but so if I just change the angle here a little bit. Can I get it so it doesn't, like, lock in, please? Okay, so we need to get to the other side of this now. What do we have over here? Alright, well this is gonna be a bitch. we go. Now from this one to there. Just connect, please. Thank you. And that's not snap in. There we go, snap in. Come on. There we go. Tall, oppressive walls. Like, wall, just connect. Just put the fries in the bag, game. Just connect. Is there enough room for that? Oh, okay, that'll work. This way. There we go. Is that it? Alright. So now this place has an outer barricade and an inner barricade. It's got turrets. It just needs people. And then I need to do whatever I'm going to do with it. It's going to need power, so the power is either going to be in here or... This looks like pretty good real estate for the power place. Okay, what do we have here? Alright, we're gonna have some good eats tonight.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Where do I have to move this? There we go. There we go. So we got this place producing water now. Wonderful. And then... I'm wondering if I could make this place any safer. Oh, wait a sec. There we go. I guess I could add lights, right? What's going on? I didn't even notice the broken down Corvega. I'm just gonna assume that's a Corvega. The broken down Fallout car. that, and then from here to here. Keep it rolling. What was that? There we go. I'm liking this place a whole lot more. So right now it's beginning to feel like a base. We got a base going on here. I will turn every game into an RTS if I have to. Where do you quick travel into this place from? Because there should be like a clear entrance to the place, and I'm sure that the quick travel spot's usually the entrance. Wow, really? The quick travel spot is outside of the building area. Alright, so I'm gonna... But beyond that, this is looking like it's pretty set up now. It could use some food, right? Because it doesn't have a lot of that. Gourds. Which one of the... isn't there a better one? Moot fruit. I don't have it, though. Razor grain. Floating corn. It's weird. Oh well. So this place would need a little glitching to make it much more than this. But I'm pretty happy with this. It's got power, it's got water, it's got food, it's got defenses, it's got physical barriers. I guess the only thing it's going to need is places to sleep. Which I could even just utilize these, you know, maybe not this one. But, you know, I could utilize those as housing. Without having to do much more. I gave it a warning shot. The hell? What the fuck? I guess this place is gonna need Brahmin. And I used all that razor grain. Oh well, I can get more. I can get more. What about the dog cage? Get this place a dog? Alright. Dog cage. Ready. Alright. I think I've pretty much cleared this place out then. It's looking not bad.
I need to assign someone to this.
Can I get rid of this? Maybe I could make like an inner courtyard sort of thing. Like this area here could be surrounded. There could be a wall that goes around the shack in the center. I could put more turrets on top of each of these buildings, so there's turrets going in all directions. I got some plans for this place. We're gonna make this place pretty good. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty good. But as for these cages, do they actually catch anything? I mean, like, I got some Brahmin. Are they ever gonna catch Brahmin again? Or is it like a one and done, like, fucking Chuck sorta item that once it's caught a Brahmin, it'll never catch a Brahmin again? Can you catch more than one Brahmin in one settlement? How does the catching a Brahmin work? I guess the same question would be applied to how does catching a dog or a cat and all that work. Alright, you farm those potatoes. You farm those. Ah, shit, we lost a worker. Can't find good help these days.
I'm new around here. I wanted to introduce
myself.
myself.
I just wanted to thank you. I think we can make a go of it here. Any place you want me to pitch in?
Did you need anything?
If there's anything you can do to stop these raider attacks, I'd sure sleep easier. I don't think we've met. What can I do to help out?
Stop the raider attacks.
Did you need anything?
I wish there was something we could do about those damn raiders. They just won't leave us alone.
Well, I mean, this place is like a pretty big, like, settlement
You should have
now.
seen it. We cut those raiders to pieces. I doubt they'll be back.
I'm starting to think we're finally safe from those damn raiders.
So that one guy's just a fucking bitch, then? Everyone else is like, yeah, fuck the raiders. Yeah, we fucked him up. And that guy's like, can you stop the raiders, please? Buddy. Wait, what's that guy... Is he...
Another day of hard work.
I was about to say, what the hell is he sitting on?
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Okay. No new Brahmin. I'm gonna go see if my dog trap has caught a dog. How do these work? See, I want more Brahmin, because then the Brahmin will generate fertilizer, and then with the fertilizer I can make more jet. I was looking for caps, but I guess it's bottle caps.
You ain't been up to see Greg.
Well, that got settled really quickly. What even was it? What the fuck? So nothing got into the town and it all got blasted away in seconds. Now that's chaos theory. Alright, where am I going? What am I doing? How do I know? What do I do? I'm doing... Talk to Preston Garvey. He's all the way over all the way over here. I'm Preston. Couldn't you have been closer?
What do you need, General?
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
Wow. Oh.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort.
A
lot of the
monster
leaders were killed in
came
that
out
battle,
of the sea.
and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it.
A
I've
monster
always wondered if losing the radio
came
station
out
was the
of the
beginning of
sea.
all our later problems. So, should I
What
have
if
an
you
assault
were
force
the
assembled in the castle?
major problems, Preston? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
Is Preston gonna leave now? Like he's gone? Alright, bye Preston. See, if you want to get rid of Preston, there you go. Now you just don't go back. Now you just leave him there. What was I checking again? The dog trap. Wait, is this a violent dog? Junkyard dog. Produces 5 defense. I can assign the dog? Okay, well, that's cool. Dog. Can I get like a little dog house? Why would I want a bunch of buses? What about the Brahmin one? I'm gonna Alt-Tab out. Hopefully this doesn't fuck it. Okay. Fallout 4 cages. I'm gonna look this up. Cage. Wasteland Workshop. Cages are constructible items that were added by Fallout 4 by Wasteland Workshop add-on. Cages are divided into 3 subcategories. Small cages, cat, dog, mole rat, and mutant hound. Medium cages, feral, ghoul, gorilla. Gorilla? Well, there's just a bunch of gorillas just roundabout. Gunner cage, insect cage, raider cage, super mutant cage. Large cages are Brahmin, Deathclaw, Mirelurks, Rad Scorpions, Rad Stags, and Yogwai. All cages work the same way. Upon being built, the cage must be supplied with power. Does not count against the settlement supply, similar to indoor lighting. Then, left alone for some time. Sleeping in a bed or leaving the settlement will eventually result in the cage's door closing and occasional noises coming from inside. Shutting off the power or hitting the cage door with a melee attack will then open the cage and release the game trapped within. It is not necessary to build a cage in an easy-to-access location for it to work properly. Even if the cage is completely sealed off by walls, it will still capture its designated game after 1 or 2 in-game days. After the captured game has been released, the cage itself is considered broken and must be repaired before it can be reactivated to capture another creature. A single cage can therefore be used to trap an infinite number of targets, provided the player has sufficient resources to repeatedly reset the trap. Okay. That part wasn't clear. I have to fix the traps now. Got it. So then I could get more Brahmin as long as I fix. So, alright, so I have to fix it. I don't have the razor grain. Okay, got it. Alright, that makes sense. I was thinking, because it's like you put bait in it. If once, like, wouldn't the bait get used up? But it didn't say I had to redo it like that, so it wasn't really clear.
Seems
but here
to
we
be
go.
going well.
Let's catch some Brahmin.
Got a dangerous look about you. Here for me.
Maybe we'll just walk. But yeah, I've got this crazy theory that Vault Girl is the blonde chick from Fallout. The one that's like a super manager or something. There we go. Wait, what? Ah, shit. I scrapped it. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, that changes things. So now all my like Brahmin setups, I can fix that. So that means I'm gonna need to get more dog food. I'm gonna need to get like Mirelurk meat or something for the cats. Because cats need Mirelurk meat or something. Why can't you have cat food? Canned cat food. Also, I don't know, something I heard this somewhere. That the synths go for the cats first. Because cats can sense synths. They have the synth sense. The game crashed. Awesome. Awesome. The game crashed. Fallout. Yeah. Is it going to play the movie now? Do we get, like, the little mini-movie? Okay, where is it gonna save me from? Okay, so it's saving me before I had moved myself. I guess it was like a quick save or something. So we'll go to these places, reset all the Brahmin traps, and then be able to just get all of the fertilizer. Which I would also need that if I start making ammo. So I guess all I would need to buy is like plastic. So just get a bunch of plastic, and then I can make a bunch of jet, and then make a bunch of jet fuel. And then with all the jet and the jet fuel, at that point, if I feel like I ever want to do the power armor thing, then suddenly I'll have all that I'll want.
Blue, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Right, reset all the traps. Then I can add Brahmin. Really make these settlements feel more lived in. Which was the one I just went to? It was this one, right? So if I go here... You just watched episode 2? Awesome. If I go here, I can check if that dog trap's already been triggered. And it hasn't. Come on, we can put some more bait in there. See if we can get a dog. Alright, that's been stewing for a little bit. Should hopefully be able to catch a dog with all this. Come on. Really? Come on, get in there. This is looking good. But yeah, something about this amount of space here makes me think that I want to put like an inner barrier, like an inner barrier. Just like a circle around kind of the flatland. Let's see. This place shouldn't be producing a lot, but let's see. What's this place making? There we go. Potted meat. Interesting. So now what am I doing? Why do I have all this stuff? So I'm going to want to trade it in for something. And I think I know what I want to do. I'm going to trade all this in. Help defend Vault 88. Suffered 88 suffered damage from the attack. Fuck. I didn't even see that pop up.
Sell everything. Skip pack.
Uh-huh. Sure. Let's take a look.
I'm gonna need supplies then, aren't I? I'm gonna need to fix the shit at 88, right? So let's... There we go. Do that. And then just wait for a little bit. There we go. I should have bought the weapons too.
I suppose we can do business.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
if you're looking to keep your load light...
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen,
uh-huh. I'll take a look, sure.
So I'm gonna want... Okay, wait, how much do I have to barter with? A lot. 10,000 worth. All in advance. I'm not sure. I'll spend 1,000 caps to get the named guns. Alright. So now just head back to Sanctuary. Drop off all the shit. Grab all the guns. And then I'm gonna head to Vault 88. I'm gonna drop all the guns on the ground and scrap them. Motherfucker. I don't want to go through another run. I'm loading up like that scene in Commando. Oh, whoops. Okay, now... put all these away. Okay. Oh wait, and then I'm gonna store the junk. And then we're gonna head to Vault 88. Which it seems like there's more people there now, like people have... But it seems like it also needs defenses. It is lacking in defenses, and so that is what it needs. Why isn't there enough power? Is the power damaged, or it didn't... Produces 44. So if that's the case, then where does the 106 coming from? Why can't I, Oh, because I ran out of... okay. I know what the problem is. Piper. Shit. Fuck. Well, that sucked. I probably shouldn't have scrapped it. Probably should have stored it. In hindsight, I probably should have done this in a different spot. Putting these floor pieces back down isn't going to be too much of a pain. Shit. Alright. Wait, now I've got power again? How did that happen? Is that everything? This board. Alright. So now I need to put the floor back. Motherfuckers.
All this pedaling doesn't point to it, right?
This produces 44 power, but I've got a bunch more. Like, and that's not all just from that one bike, right? That doesn't make any sense. I'm still not sure where they're getting the power from. But I'm gonna add a backup right here. Or is that even a good spot? No, this place needs some defenses, right? I'm not sure if there's gonna be things coming from other areas, but just in case. Okay, that's gonna need a connection. I guess the same thing with this side. Okay. Seems good so far. Then I'm also probably going to want defenses around some of these more sensitive areas. And to the entrance. You know, while it would be great and all to just, you know, be able to just trust everybody coming into the vault, we're just gonna not do that. And, you know, welcome to Vault 88. Now empty your pockets and put your guns on the counter, put your hands up, and bend over, assume the position. You go, Clem. You go. Alright. So there's a new person. Is this you? No. It's you.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Go ahead.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Yes?
I'm just making sure everyone's got the proper equipment, proper gear.
Once you get the chemical formulas, our next experiment can proceed.
So Vault 88's looking pretty sweet. We got a barn in Vault 88.
Once you get the chemical formulas, our next experiment can proceed.
But not just like any barn, like a triple barn. It's got two barns, barn by barn, with another barn that's slightly off with the other ones because it's door to door, making the mega barn. But alright, this place seems like it's better defended now. At least I hope it would be. It's a bit of a mess, but it could be... this could be expanded on. Needs lights, I think. Oh yeah, traffic light. Mirror ball. Okay, I like this. Alright, so this place is coming together. We got Clem, he's doing Clem stuff. The fences. Awesome. I'm not sure what else there is, though. I guess there's this place I haven't been to yet. I've had my foot sitting here on my knee for so long that my foot's asleep. My foot is asleep. It's numb and tingly. And if I try to stand up, it's going to feel really weird and funky. And if I try to walk around, I'm going to lose my balance and nearly fall over. But it's okay, because I can wake my foot up with some coffee. There you go. Genuine coffee. Grown right out of the fields of Kafamala, where coffee is made. It is the original coffee making place. I need the robot making thing so I can make robots.
You look like you're about ready to talk.
I'll just drop my foot down. Try to let my foot, you know, stop being asleep. Because that's not good. Who wants to have their foot asleep? I'm sure there's some people who'd want to have their whole everything asleep. But for me, no, not really. It's not something I would be aiming for. Or, you know, striving to achieve. Let's see. Hold on, let's reset this. Okay, there we go. Ugh, wow. It's like my whole leg's asleep. Ah, that's terrible. Well, I'm not sure what else really to do. I didn't really have anything planned or, like, well thought out. I guess I just did that. I guess that's it. I guess that's it. And considering I'm pretty sure by this point, everyone's conked out. Everyone's asleep. Merry Christmas, everyone. And have a happy Christmas. Right? That's how you do it?